Oh man, alright. I'm a little nervous. This is like it's the first time I've ever recorded a video or just sat down and talked like this before. I feel like a lot of the time when I sit down here and I talk, I can't just organize all my thoughts down in a cohesive manner when I'm just sitting here and staring. This is my first video. It's been a very long time since I've done a video. This is my first time editing. I'm using Adobe, which is probably the more complicated one. We'll get to why I'm using Adobe here in a little bit. Anyways, my name is Devin, or Dev. You can say whichever one sounds best to you, Dev or Devin. Probably hear most people call me Dev, and channel name I'll go by Dev. That it's more so a nickname than something I prefer. You could say whichever. And it's spelled with the O. Devin with the O. Not with the E, not with the A, not with the I, but with the O. But if you're watching this video, thank you for giving me your time and stuff like that. I have some skate gameplay in the background. It isn't professional, it isn't the best. To be completely honest, this is my first skate game I have played. Outside of I played actually I haven't played. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie. I haven't played 3 at all, and I definitely haven't played 2 or 1. So I'm getting distracted. But I enjoy all different types of things. I love video games, of course. Right now I'm in college for studying animation and game design, which it is something I do enjoy doing. I do like putting my time into it. I do enjoy anime a lot. My favorite, my favorite being Naruto, I would say. No, Naruto is definitely my favorite. But ever since I was young, I've always wanted to appeal to a certain group of people, if you will. I'm more so pretty laid back. I like to, when it comes to living life, we all have to do things that we don't necessarily want to do. That's a part of being an adult. And that by the time I'm done doing those things, whether it's work, school, forcing myself to be social, even though I do enjoy being social, I just kind of force myself to be out a little bit more than I probably should or want to be, to keep my mind distracted from things. I did originally start doing videos back when I was like a kid. I would do streams and stuff like that. I recorded Resident Evil 7. I played through that through one night. And I recorded For Honor. I recorded Call of Duty when it was good, like Black Ops 3 times. And I would do little videos, little edits, but I would do it off of Share Factory on the PlayStation 4. So I would just sit there and edit it and I put random music or just kind of put random things and just kind of talk about whatever. But I was just young. I really enjoyed making videos. So now, as always, I wanted to appeal to people that are like me, maybe people that after you're done doing whatever it is you need to do, you need to escape and disconnect from whatever it is you have going on or what you're doing. I definitely enjoy having something to come back to distract me from whatever it is, and it's good to make sure you don't let that take over your life, of course. But I want to be there for people in a sense that they can have a comfort bubble, or to understand that if you're struggling, if you're going through something, you always have an outlet like me to be able to go to. You can always watch my videos. But whole purpose, gonna kind of push that to the side for a little bit. I genuinely just want to appeal to a large group of people. Not even large. I just want to have my own little community that I can make smile, make happy. I just want to make other people smile and be happy and give the sort of energy and comfort that other creators before. I'm honorable to mention Corey Kenshin, of course. He's my go, of course, as he is for a lot of people. Growing up with Stampy Longhead, Dan TDM, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie, all the OGs. The list could go on forever. But I definitely want to just be myself and do my own thing. While doing these videos, I'm still going to be in college and still doing my own thing. This is more so just something I enjoy doing and want to appeal to people for. I'm not in it for the money. I'm not in it for anything like that. Now, that would be a bonus, don't get me wrong. I am a broke college kid, so money is definitely something that makes the world go round. But this is really something I just enjoy doing and want to make the time that I put into video games and whatever it is I do with my friends into something bigger, bigger hobby, bigger whatever. So what is the goal? What is the goal of this channel? I'm don't focus. I don't necessarily want to aim to do one type of video or one type of content creating. I'm gonna be doing videos with all of my friends, all the people that are close to me. I'm gonna just capture all those moments, compile it into one. It could be for any new game that comes out in that moment. For an example, like right now, Skate, if I'm playing out that with them, and I can make a collage of videos with that. I play with a large different like group of people, and they all play very different games. Rainbow Six Siege, Valorant, CSGO, League of Legends, Fortnite, you know, all the base ones, right? But then I have my games that I enjoy to play. Like right now, I'm very big into, of course, Ghost of Yotai is really good. And Hades 2 has me by a lot. Hades 2 is really good. I do have some footage for Hades 2 that I might do a video off of, but it could just be from any games. Last of Us, any story games, just anything. I want to heavily edit that, regardless if it's by myself or with my friends. Probably majority with my friends. Getting any moments that we have hanging out together and laughing, and you know, hopefully I can just bring those things to light.
I said I want the cup. I said everything. Like, what is you talking about, man? You gonna lose your job for giving me a cup of caramel? Bro, look, I try to be polite and nice to these people at the fast food places, but I'm not gonna lie. I had like, God forgive me, but I had just told that bitch, that's why you work here right now, man. I'm paying extra, the fuck? And look, I swear to God, I'm humble as fuck. I'm humble as fuck. I'm being nice before I said, that's why you work here, man. I don't know. I was being nice than a bitch. That's just, this should be annoying, bruh.
Slurry caramel with the Oreos. That's what I'll be ordering. I always have a fucking give me an extra cup of caramel and give me a cup of Oreos. I will pay extra for it. She talking about that's against guidelines. We can't do that.
So that's kind of the goal for in terms of what type of content I want to produce. I do love fitness. When I say fitness, I mean I go to the gym and doing IRL things as well. So later on down the line, I definitely want to do IRL vlogs of whatever it is I'm doing on a daily basis, from just going to the gym, going to school, going into the city or whatnot, because I do live near a big city. Kind of just record and edit and build up my life from here. That's what I aim to do. Just be consistent, upload, edit, and do as much as I can. So that's kind of the goal and what it is I want to do with this channel. I'm very excited. I aim to adapt and get better every single day. It's my first video, so bear with me. The editing is not good. Everything is bare minimal, and hopefully this is something I could look back on in the future and be like, okay, shoot, you know, that was my first video, and I sound very stiff. I sound very professional and serious. That's not usually how I ever am. I definitely don't want to be professional and serious at all times. I feel like it's harder to record a video when y'all can't see me. I don't want to keep myself hidden. I definitely will show myself as soon as I can, but I also don't want to use an absolute dog water camera. And I'm not too good with cameras. I'm good with like using software and maybe a little bit of audio or something like that. But in terms of like hooking up a camera and knowing the right camera to get and transferring that onto here is gonna all be a learning process. So you are gonna see all those things kind of come into fruition the longer I do videos and the more consistent I am. So yeah, I hope as time goes on, all of y'all, of course you will, get to know me a lot more. We could all be a happy community, if you want to say. We could all, you know, understand each other. I want to just be able to push people forward and give them motivation and someone to just look at. And comparison is a devil's trait. Don't ever compare yourself to people. Always just do your own thing and move forward. But I want to be able to give a positive outlook for, you know, anyone that might be lost or confused or scared or lonely or struggling or not sure what they want to do, because that is definitely at times, a lot of the time, me. I make sure to always be consistent and always working at something, like whether it's my health or my fitness or my education or my hobby or anything. It could literally be anything. Just gotta wake up every day with a purpose to keep pushing. And I want to hopefully put that purpose out onto anybody and everybody that watches these videos to just, you know, be happy, smile, keep going every single day. I want to thank you all for giving me your time today. Little just short video, just my first video. I just want to give a little introduction, almost like it's the first day of school, if you will, where, you know, you just kind of say your favorite color or some bullshit or something else. Oh yeah, that's another thing. No, this will not be a family friendly channel. Very raw, very unedited. Think of, like, I don't know, I guess you can kind of think of like Isaac Y group or Fitz group or anything like that. You know, I'm gonna definitely try to keep things in 2025 appropriation, but you know, understand that it is all content. Nothing that is said is meant to offend or hurt anybody. Everyone has their late game chats with their homies, and if you know how that goes, then you should know what to expect from some of these conversations. But with that being said, once again, thank you guys for giving me your time and hearing me talk for a little bit, kind of yap on, rant on. Bear with me as I get used to things, and I put out videos and time goes on. Everyone take care, and thank you so much. Bye.